some things leave you guessing. MailChimp takes the guesswork out of email marketing by analyzing data from billions of emails to offer suggestions for how to improve engagement and revenue. Guess less and sell more with Intuit MailChimp.
When dehydration is a risk.
Hey, that's mine.
I'll buy you a pony. Choose Pedialyte for fast, effective rehydration. It's not just for kids.
It's like a love for the wall. There's nothing in between.
This wall.
It's extremely important. It's something that is valuable to exercise our ability to vote. And I'm proud of the NBA for clearing that day and allowing, myself along with others to go out and vote. And we need to do that.
Well, I agree with Willie. Nobody's playing on the 8th. Get out and vote. Okay, everybody, make your vote count. And also remember, there are workers that are needed on Election Day. So you can volunteer. You can work on Election Day in New Orleans and be a part of it all. But get out and vote, please, on November 8th and make a difference. As opposed to away from Russell. He's got Lonnie Walker on a busted play, and they get a triple out of it.
So right now, there's certain times where you want offense that you have to be intentional because of matchup. Right now, they're putting Russell Westbrook on Zion Williamson. There are certain things that you have to look to take advantage of, and this is one of those things.
Good pass outside. TJ gathers it in, but everybody's struggling. Yeah, I wish Zion would have taken it himself, be a little more selfish against Westbrook. It'll be Anthony Davis. Thought it was a give and go.
He's looking to go one-on-one. You can see he's looking to go one-on-one right now.
Yeah, step back. It'll stay inbound. Zion clears it away. Almost went over the glass. Anthony Davis now 1 for 7. Najee tees it up, gets the triple, Pels by a point.
This is what we talked about in the open. Zion Williamson's ability to play point Zion and make plays. That's an excellent read, and Najee being shot ready.
That was Troy Brown Jr. on the miss on the corner 3. Pels come in 3rd in the league in offensive efficiency. They're really playing at a high level. Jonas trying to back it up with a triple and does. That'll bring him away from the basket. Clear out that space inside for Zion.
Anthony Davis is that third guy. He's that help defender, that weak side defender on that pick and roll with Zion and CJ. And you got a shooter like Jonas, you got to respect it.
Reeves, man, it's going to be Jonas underneath. He got it on top of the head. But Anthony Davis, he was back and into it while he was up in the air. Now let's see if it comes in on the side. It should, because he didn't control with 2 hands.
Yeah, right. You can see them building a wall on Zion right there. You can see Troy Brown Jr. kind of closing it in. You see Anthony Davis right here building a wall. These are your defensive principles, but you want to give something up. That's back-to-back possessions. Good decision by the ball handler, knocking down wide-open threes.
There's a big difference between these two teams offensively. Pels are 3rd in the league in scoring, almost 119 a game. Lakers are 2nd from the bottom, 29th, at 105 a contest. Now Westbrook trying to get inside. Good job by CJ. Yeah. It'll be a walk on Westbrook. Great, the way CJ just held his ground. And he's kind of gimpy. Hopefully he's okay. He knocked knees a little. Change your pivot foot if you like. So the turnover gives it back to the Pels, up by 4. Devontae's in there. Devontae has been on a roll. But as soon as that happens, too quick. Turnover, give it right back to him with 4.5 to play. Devontae, by the way, is almost 50% on his triple so far this season in 26 attempts.
And that's going to happen with Zion. There's a big difference between this year and last year.
Right.
Because now with Zion and B.I., especially when they share the court at the same time, your shooters, your Treys and your Devontaes, those guys, Najee's, those guys are going to get wide open, more efficient looks because of who they're playing with.
It was Austin Reeves on the corner three. So the Lakers are now 1 for 5 on their triples. Larry Nance with a floater. Pels by 6. Small ball 5. 8-0 run for the Pels. 8 minutes gone in the opening 12. And good to have you with us. Thanks for staying up late. We're in Southern California. Last game of the road trip, but right back on the road after the Friday night matchup. Pels head to Atlanta. Westbrook deep into the shot clock now. He'll try it free. Won't get there.
And you know what? You credit Larry Nance for that. Because what he did on that particular play, he fronted Anthony Davis all the way out to the three-point line, which forced the shot clock to wind down and forced Russell Westbrook in an in-shot.
It'll be a charge going the other way. So Westbrook, he can play. There's no question. Right. 2-time first-team All-NBA. 5-time second-team All-NBA. Been there, done that.
This is simple basketball. Again, sometimes the best offense is a simple offense. Simple pick and roll, drop it to the roll man, Larry Nance with a nice runner, floater.
Young man who had a cup of coffee with the Pels a couple of years ago, Wenyen Gabriel, now on the floor. The 25-year-old Sudan.
Absolutely. In doing a lot of discussing and talking about Russell, I think it's unfair the amount of critical criticism that he's received.
I don't disagree with you. And it's been harsh.
Right, but I think a year ago, Frank Vogel was a scapegoat, and then Russell Westbrook became the scapegoat.
They're going to call a touch.
Listen.
Man, if Zion gets touched like that.
That's not going to happen.
Right.
You know that. I'll tell you this about Austin Reeves, though. He may look like a character from Family Ties, but he can hoop, man.
Well, I thought you were going to say Mayberry RLT or something.
Leave it to Beaver, whatever you want to call it. But that young man can play out of Oklahoma. He has some nice game to him. He has a full, complete game.
A guy that was not drafted 2 years at Wichita State, 2 years at Oklahoma. This is his second season. And he's one of the guys who can actually shoot. He's got 47% on his triples so far this season. So they'll find him.
And as a starter with his time here, he's almost giving them 10 points a game when he does start.
Right.
So he's no slouch.
Now Jose, his teardrop, gets the roll. Didn't over-penetrate, did he? Got rid of it. Jose on the board like Najee. Reeves on the pick. Some help on that side. And it got over to the other three-point shooter. It stays out. Najee's got it. But Matt Ryan out of Notre Dame, a 25-year-old. Trey, take it yourself. And they'll go to the line. Gabriel didn't get there in time.
We talk about the progression of Trey Murphy. This is it. And no one actually ran him off the line, but he saw a straight line to the rim. Benefited with 2 free throws.
He's added plenty to his game.
Yes, he has.
Time on the floor. A lot of guys involved early for the Pels. Free throws coming up for Trick or Trey. And the Pels by 5.
Did somebody say, yeah, a little sushi while I watch a movie? Papaya salad while I sing a ballad? And I want to see, yeah, when I'm ordering delivery. When you're running through, there's only one place to go. 'Cause I get what I want when I want it. Margarita with extra cheese on it. Ding dong, ding 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 dong.
My nephew is having a blast with his new team. I'll have to tell him when I learned about his great-grandfather, Philippe. Through Ancestry, I found that he played on 3 different teams and even landed a scholarship. Get to know your family story at Ancestry.ca.
When dehydration is a risk.
Hey, that's mine.
I'll buy you a pony.
Choose Pedialyte for fast, effective rehydration. It's not just for kids.
They say less is more, but we believe more is more. That's why we built our sportsbook app for Ontario with more. More ways to bet. More ways to fund your account. More ways to cash in. And more ways to cash out. With payouts delivered straight to your bank account in as little as 2 hours. You want more Ontario? You've got it. Make every moment more with FanDuel Sportsbook. Ontario, download today.
5-point lead for your New Orleans Pelicans here early on in the City of Angels. It's been a rather slow start for the Lakers. They're coming off their first win of the season. That is tonight's SeatGeek sideline report. When you take a look at the records, the Lakers, the last team in the NBA to finally get a win on this young season. And that means the Western Conference rankings, they're all the way down there towards the bottom. The Pelicans tied for 5th. The Suns, of course, in 1st. Guys, I talked to Darvin Ham pregame, and the cut-ups he showed his team before this matchup. He went back and showed all the different ways they'd improved to finally get that win Sunday versus the Denver Nuggets. He's hoping that'll translate and spill over into tonight. Pelicans, of course, going to give it their best effort to keep that from happening, Joel.
It's been a good matchup for them in the past. Pels, in fact, I mentioned last year they swept the season series. They've swept the season series in 3 of the last 5 years against the Lakers. Lakers, they got the bubble title. Don't walk away from him. It'll be Reeves. And now Ryan available for 3. Hard off the heel, but he'll get another chance in the mid-range. And it pays off. Don't take it premises. 5-point game. So Trey got the free throws. His first 2 points of the game. Pels not shooting them in the early going 47% to 33%. Zion. And on the switch, there's 3 looking at him. Jose wanted to go to Zion. Larry. Repos. Got to go up, and he lost it. Wouldn't get it off in time. That won't count. Shot clock violation. Another turnover for the Pels is their 3rd compared to only 1 so far for the Lakers. Dyson in for the first time, and good to see him back on the floor after turning his ankle. He's missed the last 3. They'll pick up Russell Westbrook. Welcome to the club. Taking a former league MVP to enter the game.
Right.
Really, inside of 2 to play. Now Westbrook to his strong side. Wenyen Gabriel's 3.
You will live with that. You would, will you?
Well, you send a car and a driver for that. Now Zion. Here comes the double, and it's going to be a charge.
This is the thing. This is what we talk about when we talk about the growth and progression of Zion. When you're playing against good defenders, because the thing about Russell Westbrook, he's a really good defender. He will, look what Russell is. He's waiting. He's waiting for that contact. So he's sitting back, and he's waiting for you to initiate that contact. When you're playing against really good defenders, now what you have to do is now change something up. You have to adjust to the way you're being defended.
LeBron wanted to get inside. That was taken away. He's going to get a full head of steam.
Yeah, he should miss him.
Right, it's going up.
He should miss him.
And on a step through, he shares it. It's Westbrook.
That's a great pass.
And he got a dribble on
That's
it.
a great pass by LeBron.
LeBron hits the dime. Russell Westbrook from long range is 2 of 3 since checking into the game.
This is where I would like them to see them go to Zion more on the box than anything else because of the way that they're guarding him.
Well, don't force it. That's your 5th turnover already in 11 minutes of play. So you're beating yourself. It's 6-0 right now. Lakers points off turnovers. So sloppy start with Pels. LeBron for the lead. He's not shooting the 3-ball very well as Dyson pulls it away. Now, LeBron, Austin Reeves shading to that side. Dyson will get there and sets it up for LeBron. Shot. Another turnover for the Pels. Reeves the distance and the layup, but he doesn't get the finish. Now the floor's scattered. It'll be Dyson. Good look. And he got clipped on the top of the head, but they let it go. 24-20. Nice pass by him. And off. That's off LeBron. Yes, good job, Devontae Graham. 28.5 and slowed down for the shot. You're not going to get a 2-for-1 on him, bringing it from the baseline. The Pels with 6 turnovers already still lead by 4 to give you an idea.
Right.
It'll be Jose. Yeah, let's see what they do inside of 10 in the shot clock. The play call, the bench. Jose, he wants Zion. Instead, Dyson for 3. Got it!
And that's an excellent read by Jose Alvarado. We just gave credit to LeBron James for the read that he made to Russell Westbrook last time down. Same exact read by Jose.
It'll be Ryan, and he got it. Pels had a foul to give, and they wanted to get it, but LeBron got rid of the basketball in time.
We talk about the importance of advancing that basketball. A lot of guys don't understand the importance of this, and obviously LeBron James is one of the best in the history at doing this right here. Not worried about scoring, advancing that ball to a teammate.
Pels shooting at 52% to 34%, but Jimmy turnover still. You're up 5-4.
Sorry, Mom. It's amazing what you can build on AWS. Imagine creating cool tech so you can watch every shot anywhere you want, or make news personalized, and learn about how to make my allowance go a long way, and watch your favorite team from the other side of the world. Just imagine what they could do when I'm in charge. Whoa.
Geared up to hit the slopes. Check. Some family hang time. Check. Winter. Am I right? Check.
Well, it's all downhill from here.
Take on winter with everything you need to stay active at Sport Check.
Rated E for everyone.
Hey, you know, I'm a beast. This one man changed the game of basketball. Welcome to the feast, my team of the leash. This is the sick. Everybody eat. Hey, you know, I'm a beast. You know, when I'm strong, I'm the board.
PlayStation.
Feels good to be bad.
How's your head?
It's stupendous.
Doesn't have to be, you know.
It does. Helene, put the gun down.
CTV Sunday.
You want to work in this neighborhood.
I love this neighborhood.
I worry about people because that's what I do. No, I don't want you not calling for backup because that's what you do. I irritate people. Nonetheless, have you made any determination as to your executive officer?
You're on.
Really?
All right.
From the producers of NYPD Blue, East New York. Get into it. Sunday, 9/10 Mountain, only on CTV.
Pels hats, Pels jerseys, they are all over this building, and that continues wherever we go now. They're picking up on the Pels early in this new season. And welcome back once again. Jose Alvarado will initiate the offense and the mid-range of Zion Williamson.
Right there.
That's a keeper. It's a keeper.
That shot right there is the shot I want to see.
I'm with you. We talked about it before the game. What, 90 minutes before the game we were watching them?
That's still in the paint. That's still in the paint. Zion will hit that shot 9 out of 10 times.
It was just right inside the free throw line.
If LeBron is going to back up to the restricted area, you have to be able to take that shot and make him stay honest.
Pels by 4. The Lakers bench had outscored their starters at the end of the first quarter, 13-10. Zion, another one, coming up short that time as Beverly picks it up. But that's one way to keep him honest. Now Beverly. Man, going to be Wenyan Gabriel. So Beverly lowered his shoulder and got the space he needed. Smart play by a veteran, 33-year-old from Chicago. Devontae, deep triple, well short. And cleared away.
Against the Lakers, that's equivalent to a live ball turnover.
Yeah, you don't want to let him. Yes. Now, no charge again. On the deflection, Larry's got it. Clears it out. Jose Alvarado up against Beverly. Got it on there, and it's going to count. Got it on the glass early. Smart, real quickly.
Right, and you can see LeBron back here. You can see him slowing down to let Patrick Beverly catch up so he can try and time that up the glass.
Good play by Larry Nance.
Yes, it was.
Read it across. Long diagonal pass. Pels get their another bucket off turnovers. It's 6-5 now. Points off mistakes. And lead by 4. See, if the Lakers can't get any transition, they're going to do this. Half court. Ryan has it spin out. Well, the first bucket by Dyson Daniels. Now Larry at mid-range game. Not close. So in transition. Ryan again.
The thing is, the Lakers want to play fast. That's what they do. You know, they're first in this league in pace, but they don't make the best decisions in transition.
Devontae shares it beautifully. Big time. Pels among the league leaders, by the way. They're at 28 assists a game. The Pels coming in are 7th in the league. Good example. Extra pass, up by 6.
And their best decision maker is that man with the basketball right there. And it's tough when your best decision maker, best ball handler, is your oldest player. It's difficult.
Right, because he'd like to go half court, wouldn't he?
No, not just like to go half court. Sometimes you would like to chill out a little bit and let somebody else run the offense.
Don't put it all on me. Now 10 on the shot clock for Beverly. Ryan, quick catch and shoot. And out of bounds it goes. They are now 3 of 14 on their triples. Pels just 3 of 10. Now the Pels shooting 40% from beyond the arc of the first 6 games of the season, but not a volume team from beyond the arc either.
Play to your strength.
Now Zion, he's got a crease, a little floater, coming up short. Man, would have been picked up by Wendy Gabriel. His struggles inside continue. Beverly's got LeBron clears out. Dyson Daniels.
So think about this. At 37 years old, what LeBron did at one end, he contested that shot by Zion, and then sprinted up the floor and finished at the other end with the offhand.
Only a 4-point lead. Dyson coming up short. Zion kept it alive. And LeBron way behind the play. Reeves and the wide open Ryan for 3. Great. LeBron never got across half court.
Again, you don't want to be dead. He's gassed. You don't want to be the guy that make all the decisions with the basketball.
Now Jose with Devontae. And they're going to come for a walk. Another turnover. 7 already. Well, there were 8 in the first half against the Clippers, and then they only had 3 basically over the next 24 minutes of play. But as we said before, don't help them. CJ back into the game. Dyson sits down. Jose will sit down. So Jackson Hayes is going to be coming in. And let's see if they let him know. Larry Nance will stay on the floor. Najee back out there. With Zion staying on the floor. Russell Westbrook, he wants Wendy Gabriel, can't handle the pass. Not a bad idea, though, by Westbrook. CJ's got Reeves on.
Larry Nance has to flash high. Right there. Right there. Now he's open. Right. That's the right play.
Zion, again. He pushes it up into the air, but it goes over to Westbrook. Westbrook on the run. Beverly really struggling for beyond the arc. Brings it back out. Good job by Larry Nance staying in front of him. And it's going to be another turnover. That is the 6th on the Lakers. Sloppy game for both.
I was just ready to say, this is turned into a pickup game at Lifetime Fitness.
13 turnovers combined between the two teams. Yona's back in there. As Jackson Hayes will also check in. Larry Nance is going to sit down. Zion's going to sit down. And let's see what this group can do for the Pels. 4 minutes gone in the second 12. Post play of Jonas Valanciunas. He got where he wanted to go for the jump hook. Won't stay home. And it'll be Anthony Davis picking it up. Westbrook. And put it back. That's what he wants to do, is get the rim, and he will.
When you have Russell Westbrook, backman Devontae Graham, you want him to see bodies. There's no reason to be all the way out guarding guys at the 3-point line. That's not who the Lakers are or what they do. They want to do exactly what Russell Westbrook just did. Play inside that 3-point line.
CJ's fall away. Strong. Lonnie Walker has it with a chance to tie it or take the lead. He's going to the rack, and he's out of control. Najee takes it away. It is ragged. Really ragged. Najee coming off the high screen of Jonas. Need to slow it down a little, don't they?
Just be intentional.
And it's blocked away. Anthony Davis got the best for Jackson Hayes. Reeves on the trail. Close. Wow, that was a brick. You can see that out of his hand. They have 2 good spot shooters, Ryan and Reeves, but I don't know if they're great motion shooters, like taking it on the runs. Inside of 7.
Look what Reeves is. So he's not allowing Jonas Valanciunas to see space.
Najee, tough shot, didn't get the roll. And it was tough because of the challenge by Lonnie Walker. Pels are only shooting 40% now. I don't want you take it. Jonas is the board. Take it to the rack. CJ tries on the reverse net. And it was deflected out of bounds. It belongs to the Pels when we come back with 14 on the shot clock.
Woo, let's take a breath. Let's all take a breath. Lakers go to your bench. Pels go to your bench. Joe, let's just chill out and take a breath. This is one ugly game right now.
Hey, big man. Hey, Dave told me you got some kind of great system for betting that really works.
It's true.
What is it? Is it like home dogs? No. Bird mascots.
No, I just use FanDuel's responsible gaming tools like time and spending limits to manage my play.
That's the system.
Hasn't failed me yet.
Cool. You know what, man? I'm just going to keep this between you and me.
It's not a secret, Bob.
Every bettor has a system. Make FanDuel's responsible gaming tools a key part of yours. It's more fun that way.
Bowlway is excited to introduce our newest rice bowl.
Wait, where did you get the jacket?
Come on, this whole thing? Packed with rice, bacon, and crispy seasoned chicken. Only available at Bowlway.
Subway?
Bowlway by Scotty. Subway, eat fresh, refresh.
Espresso made right.
Interrupted by dry eyes? Get fast-acting relief with Hydrosense eye drops, made with a naturally sourced lubricant. Hydrosense eye drops. Let's make our planet healthy and green. Protect it and keep it clean. Let's make it easy to sustain and conserve, because that's what future generations deserve. Let's make our technology work for good by investing in our global neighborhood. Pels will be zero waste and carbon neutral by 2030. Let's make the future friendly.
Welcome back to Crypto.com Arena. Your New Orleans Pelicans lead by 2 midway through the second quarter. Let's take a look at my player spotlight brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook. Earlier, I referenced Larry Nance doing little things to win the game. So right here, NBA terms, this is called reading the post. Reading means fronting the post. So what that means is I'm going to front Anthony Davis and not allow him to get that basketball. But now, for him to front, that means the weak side has to be there. In this particular case, it's Trey Murphy, so they can't throw it over the top. So if you want it, when Trey Murphy goes over, now if we freeze it again, now what you have, Trey Murphy goes over, now it's on CJ to account for the weak side of the floor. But you also pay attention to this as well. Look at the shot clock. It's down to 9. So now when we run it, it started with Larry Nance to help by Trey Murphy. You end up with a 4th three-point shot by Russell Westbrook.
Pels bring it in on the timeout and almost throw it away. Now shot clock down. Jonas has to recognize that. And inside, Nazi, he wanted to foul, and I don't blame him. You look back at the baseline official, 35-31. So they're not blowing the whistle early, are they? We're halfway through the second 12. Lonnie Walker trying to get there. Got a good job by Najee. That was almost really good offense. Walker on his way down. CJ with the carry up against Anthony Davis. Trey up against the much smaller man with the floater.
Right,
pretty jump.
Again, what Trey Murphy did is he lowered his center of gravity. He dropped that shoulder, and Patrick Beverly again for the second time in this half reached for the basketball.
Yeah, it's like a good fighter if you don't have the reach. Well, free throws now on a good block by Jackson Hayes. Who did they give the foul to? Do they give it underneath?
Patience by Jonas. Good cut by Najee Marshall.
Well timed.
Right. And look at Trey right here. You can see Patrick Beverly going to reach for that basketball. Slowly but surely, with every rep, we're seeing the evolution of Trey Murphy's offensive game.
5-point game. Lakers now 3 of 4 at the free throw line. And don't forget, one lucky winner. We're going to hook you up with a matchup with the Warriors. Enter now your chance to win 2 tickets to the lower bowl, access to VIP pregame shoot-around. You go to Pelicans.com right now /win for your chance to enter. Pelicans.com /win. We'll see you there. CJ coming up short And the Pels are now 3 of 12 on their triples. Lonnie Walker doesn't get the roll. Westbrook times the rebound, though. Second chance opportunity.
Now, Giannis, you want to back up and give him space.
And on the dive, Troy Brown. He's going to the free throw line. Weak side. Can't ball watch.
That's it. If you give Troy Brown Jr. credit, because that's a great cut. They always teach you when you're off the ball on the weak side, the moment that your man turns his head, just cut. This is what we were talking about with Zion earlier. You can see everybody's looking at Russell Westbrook because they recognize the mismatch.
So free throws coming up for the Lakers with the 7-2 in attempts after these two. Pels coming off a 112-91 win in this building on Sunday. So it's a struggle offensively, which we have not seen from the Pels. Well, on Powerball, are you ready? Was it $1 billion last time? 1.2. Are you serious?
I think they are. But I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll give you the 0.2 and I'll take the 1.
You're so good with me. I mean, with friends like you, who needs enemies?
Team, man, we can stick together.
Who needs enemies? 2-point game. Inside of 5 to play in the first half. Let's see if the Pels can get it together at this end of the floor. Najee, and he's going to the line of the bump by LeBron. They didn't want to call it. They had to.
Yeah, but the thing is, LeBron tried to play Najee the same way he's playing Zion.
Space.
Right, and Najee did a great job of coming off this triple handoff. And look, there's no one there. So now all he has to do is lower his head and get to that rim.
Yeah, you saw that nudge with the left arm. Watch right there.
And I think you're right. I don't think that's the call that they wanted to make. It's the call that they had to make.
Right, put him off balance and almost under the basket. And Najee curled it home, going to the line with a 3-point play and capitalizes. Pels still by 5. And it's been a struggle. If you just joined us, it has not been pretty. But it's even in terms of, yeah, that's Westbrook all the way to the rack.
That's Russ.
Yeah, I got to kick out the way they spotlighted him as their only problem. Really? Really? Trey, but Najee on the move, up against LeBron. Dropped away, Jackson's got it, he's blocked by Anthony Davis. And now LeBron up against Jackson Hayes. He's going to wait for the clear out. Give and go. That's a given. And Westbrook checked away. Good job. Najee. Got numbers. Trey going to the rack. Good pass. Najee. And batted out. Cijo pick it up. Now, Trigger. Too strong. And good looks. 3-point game. But the Pels are struggling for the outside. They're now 3 of 14 in their triples. Nobody got it. They're watching Troy Brown run without the basketball.
Looks like Russell Westbrook right now. He's playing with that energy and passion that he played with in Oklahoma City, in Houston, and in Washington that we hadn't seen in Los Angeles.
Filling up the box. So another dive for Westbrook to go along with 9 and 6 more.
You know, this TD app makes things so easy. It's got access to your banking, trading, and rewards together.
Pretty sweet. You kids got it so easy. In my day, I had to bank on one app and trade on a completely different app. Know what I did for rewards?
I'm gonna guess the third app.
Third app. It was exhausting.
Isn't he like 7 months older than us?
We graduated together.
It's a whole new world of easy with the TD app.
This is not
Sorry, Gary. TD, ready to help you move forward.
My Charlie is always going on adventures. So brave. A lot more brave than I was at that age. There's something I discovered on Ancestry that I'm reminded of at these moments. Our ancestors were some of the earliest Portuguese immigrants to Canada and settled in Quebec. It was such an unknown for them, but they learned to speak French and turn it into a home for themselves and for so many that came after them. Get to know your family story. Order your DNA kit at Ancestry.ca.
The sun is out there. Seize it. Seize the heat. Seize some surf and some turf. Seize the tea time and the me time. Oh yeah, that's the spot. Seize the and the opportunity. Cannonball! Seize the sun with Air Canada.
Ontario, it is on. Because DraftKings Sportsbook is getting you in on the action. Get closer to every sack, catch, and touchdown by betting same-game parlays, spreads, money lines, and more. Anytime and anywhere in the province. Scan the QR code, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, and throw down with an official sports betting partner of the NFL.
Well, around the league, it's been a busy couple of days. Steve Nash, no longer the head coach. Who's going to be the head coach of Brooklyn Nets? Jacques Vaughn is taking over as the interim right now. Kyrie Irving, well, it's been well documented what's been going on in Brooklyn, and especially with Kyrie Irving. The Brooklyn Nets. And they put out a statement earlier today, a long statement involving Kyrie as well. And then Chris Paul, going past 21,000. Now inside of the top 40 in scoring in the NBA in history. And that was against Minnesota last night in a win. So Charles Barkley went off on the Wolves and their plans with two bigs. Now Zion back into the game. Let's see what the Pels have out of the timeout. CJ all the way to the hole. Scoop with the left hand, his second bucket on his 8th drive. So, efficiency and execution.
And I like what they're doing, because if they're going to play off Zion like that, use him as a screener, which enables CJ McCollum an opportunity to turn that corner.
LeBron, strong on the 3. So they are now 3 of 18 with a triple. DJ coming off the high score. Yeah, go to the post. Good pass out.
You have to shoot that. Yeah. Jonas has to know now, he is a legitimate post threat. So when he catches that ball, other teams are collapsing. They're not allowing him the opportunity to play one-on-one.
He's one of only 4 guys in the NBA that are currently averaging at least 16 and 10. And remember, his numbers are down a little bit minutes-wise, only because he's not on the floor because the small ball 5 with Larry Nance has been effective. So he's still producing at a great rate without the exact minutes. Good play by Zion to come over and help out Lonnie Walker. Good one.
That was a good possession by the Lakers.
Tied at 42.
Good offensive possession. Started with a pick and roll on one side, ABC pass to a wide open Lonnie Walker at the top of the key.
Yaji coming off the high screen, into the post, and Anthony Davis, another turnover. That's the 9th already for the Pels. Lonnie Walker to the kick was on one side. A lot of mistakes early.
And that's the one thing you don't want to do against the Los Angeles Lakers. Like, they struggle in certain areas offensively, well documented. Shooting the basketball, and points, all these other kind of areas. Yep, I get all that. So what you don't want to do is turn the basketball over, give them an opportunity to get out in transition for some easy baskets.
A break for the Lakers. Looked like it was going to be a turnover on a good play. Now a lead for the Lakers on the entry to Anthony Davis. And their first lead since it was 12-10.
So now Russell Westbrook, in a certain amount of minutes, not a ton of minutes, is sitting on 9, 6, and 5.
CJ off the glass. Jonas going to the line, and it should be 2 free throws because he had 2 hands on the basketball. It was controlled. It'll be only the second team foul on the Lakers. It's on LeBron. Does he have a legitimate right? There you go. Oh, really? That's a foul. Goes right across the arm. Still working Tyler Ford on the sideline. Jonas goes to the strike. Pels are now 4 of 4 at the stripe, 6 of 7 for the Lakers as he tries to tie it up. But a sloppy one for both teams. 17 turnovers, 9 for the Pels, 8 for the Lakers. So talk about the numbers. When I bring up numbers, only minutes are down for them because it's been that good for the Pels. When Larry Nance is on the floor too, and you can play a different style. But Jonas has been sensational. And he's almost a double-double now. With those 2 free throws, he's at 9 and 7. Tied at 44. This is too simple.
Right, so Russell Westbrook now in 14 minutes has 9, 6, and 6. We talk about the fact that right now, this looks like the Russell Westbrook is. He looks so much more comfortable. Right.
CJ, right by Walker. Extra pass. Now Najee with 7 of the shot clock. He's going to get a mid-range if he wants it. Comes up short, though. Pels down by 2, 90 seconds left in the half. And Westbrook with the layup. It'll count. Zion with the block, but it was already on the glass. 4-point game. So the Pels have been outscored by 8 here in the second 12. They've also been outscored by 4 points off mistakes, 11-7 in points off turnovers. Zion going to get there. Good pass inside for another turnover. Yeah, it's got to be a fast one. And LeBron, ooh. That was going to be a walk if they didn't blow the whistle.
The thing is, it's tough to make interior passes until they respect the fact that you're going to shoot that ball.
Right.
Because they're back so far off, and there's a lot of hands in there.
Call the foul.
Who'd they call the foul on?
Zion. On the reach. Did he get him? The Pels out of fouls. Lakers still have a couple of fouls to give. One at least in the final 2 minutes. And Westbrook shares it. It'll be Troy Brown Jr. Too easy.
The thing is, we always talk about KYP knowing and understanding your personnel.
Let Anthony Davis shoot it.
Right. Anthony Davis right now shooting 13% from the three-point line. So if he pulls up for that, you have to live with the results.
Indecision by the Pels cost them. McDonald, good entry. But Jonas, and it'll be picked up by Troy Brown Jr. So Westbrook where he wants to go for Anthony Davis. Easy. You can see that a half hour away. 9-point game. No 2 for 1 and a 9-0 run by the Lakers. But it's now 14-7 in points on turnovers.
Right, and that's what's killing the Pels in this first half. We talk about maximizing your offensive possessions, making good decisions with that basketball.
Moving back, they say on Jonas. He can't believe it, but Anthony Davis is on the ground. A lot of times it's the result more than the action.
For sure. But the thing is, you knew that this run was coming at some point.
Right.
You knew this run was coming at some point.
They've got the final shot and a decisive lead now at the break.
But the growth and maturation of this Pelicans team will be shown in times like this.
Second half.
Right. How do you respond when you get punched in the mouth? Because over the last 2.5, 3 minutes, what the Lakers have done, they played to who they want to be, and they're punching the Pels in the mouth. Again, there's a reason that they're first in this league in pace.
Lonnie Walker with the triple. 12-0 run and a 12-point game. And that'll do it for a disappointing first half of the Pels, especially in the second quarter when they were outscored by 16.
Right. I won't even say it's a disappointing half. I'll say it's a disappointing second quarter. But the best thing about NBA basketball, there was never been a game won in 24 minutes of action. So you go in halftime, you talk about not turning the basketball over, make some defensive adjustments, come back out with a completely different mentality. Reset.
The NBA is back, and with FanDuel, this season's looking better than ever. Because this year, you can bet on everything from spreads to same-game parlays. And when you win, you can get paid in 2 hours, which is truly a thing of beauty. Make every moment more with FanDuel, North America's #1 sportsbook. Bet the NBA all season long on FanDuel, official partner of the NBA.
My running coach is in my ear.
My Wi-Fi signal works out here. Where do you get your gaming gear?
Source, of course. Where can you find the latest tech and network advice to help it perform at its best? The Source, of course.
Check your credit score and report today for free at clearscore.ca.
Oh, let's check our credit scores. Now? Yeah, free on clearscore.ca.
Clearscore.ca. Hey. Okay, I'll just check my credit score.
Okay. I love you.
I love you.
Aw, I love you too. What?
Check your credit score and report today for free at clearscore.ca.
For dinner tonight, we're going to do a little spread from Good Food. I'm going to add some delicious little friends. Up here, Good Food couldn't be easier, couldn't be tastier. That's Good Food.
Ambition. It's inside all of us. It drives us forward towards our best selves, our best world. With it, our graduates are saving lives, designing sustainably, powering the future, and are advocating for equity and equality. What's your ambition saying to you? Seneca. Challenge accepted.
Rated E for everyone.
You know I'm a beast. This one man changed the game of basketball. Welcome to the feast, my whole team up the leash. This is the secret. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know when I'm score, run up the board.
Today's theme song. Can you tell us about Ezra Fisher?
He's violent, unpredictable.
Do you think he's gonna kill Gloria?
Case 4589 is dismissed.
We're trying to bury this. I know what they're covering up. He's got open domestic violence charges.
I'm telling you, stay away. It's just too risky. I think she's a liability.
He's in Anchorage today. And so are we.
You want to go where I will not support you as that.
Ezra Fisher? Did you kill Gloria?
Get into it all with Alaska Daily, Thursday at 10, 8 Mountain, only on CTV.
Well, I'll tell you, not the most picturesque of first halves here. As we welcome you to Pelicans Pack, I'm Aaron Harding and David Wesley. From the time you made your way from your green room, where you have orange M&Ms only to the desk, Lakers spit off a 25-7 run, and they had their largest lead of the game at 12.
Turnovers. It's all about the turnovers. And when you're playing against a team that is struggling, that has been bad, how do you let them stay around? How do they get confidence from you turning the basketball over? Because then they get out in transition. They're getting wide open layups. This team struggles to shoot the basketball, but if you're giving up layups in transition, wide open threes in transition, now this team has some confidence. Now they're starting to do some things that resemble the way these guys know how to play. You got Russ playing well. LeBron's starting to pick up his pace.
Yeah.
The Pelicans have given this team some life. They got to go out there and snatch it away. I stopped turning the ball over. 19 turnovers between two teams. That's not good.
Yeah, the Lakers have scored 17 points off New Orleans' 11 turnovers. I do love the Zion midi. We might get into that. Stick with.
Here's to sharing a little joy. Little makes a big difference with Dr. Adker.
Oh, there's like 10 times more betting options. What do I take? I know.
Yo, people live like this? Oh, hello, this is gorgeous. Shh, pick. I should be shouting it from the rooftops. More live lines and player props than ever. Can I use these? Yeah, sure. Can I steal them? What? No. Hi. Have you seen this? Look at that first half spread.
Okay. I'll get it in.
I'll get in, baby.
The NBA is DACK, meaning everyone everywhere is about to go OFF.
Time for another run.
No sleep till repeat.
You don't have too much time for a history lesson.
Yes, we do.
This is season 76.
76. Brand new year, same old hope. It's our year.
Nah, this is our year.
What's happening next is happening now. And this game isn't leaving anybody behind.
Never accept me as my queen.
What we do, we do for good of the world.
It's no easy thing to be a Dragons fan.
I want every Canadian to know the story.
Thousands of families forced to flee.
I haven't been there for 50 years.
Join Omar Sachetuna for an unforgettable journey to his mother's homeland. Watch Expel My Roots in Uganda Friday at 9 on CTV.
Need to have a look around the association. How about Darius Garland double-double in his second game of the season in that OT win over Boston Raptors? 7 dudes in double figures. Whoop, Spurs and Luka.
Spurs aren't trying.
7th straight 30-point performance.
He's trying to be MVP, Luka.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's on a mission.
Uh-oh.
Hey, we're coming back. Stick with.
Sorry, Mom. It's amazing what you can build on AWS. Imagine creating cool tech so you can watch every shot anywhere you want, or make news personalized, and learn about how to make my allowance go a long way, and watch your favorite team from the other side of the world. Just imagine what they could do when I'm in charge.
Whoa.
Any calling out your name. You know that I'm falling and I don't know what to say. I wanna be with you.
Homes are blazing. Equinox to Silverado. Chevrolet EVs are for everyone, everywhere.
Little me, espresso made right.
Maybe just my cousin. You're still my bro. Bro.
It's a 12-point game at the break, and that's because of a 12-0 run by the Lakers to close out the first half. And as we look at our FanDuel Sportsbook halftime numbers, what really stands out more than anything else is the bottom column. Points off mistakes, 17-7.
Well, you look at the turnovers as a whole. You have 10 turnovers. Let's look at the second quarter and the first half as a whole. This may be the worst half that the Pelicans have played in their 6-game span thus far.
No argument. And the 17 points in the second quarter, the lowest quarter in the entire year.
Right, but you're 3 of 14 from 3. You're being out-rebounded. You only have 13 assists to go with 10 turnovers. So you're allowing the Lakers to be the best version of themselves right now. And the score indicates that.
So we get ready for the start of the second half. We'll get the latest with Jen Hale from the locker room in just a moment. But our Lakers over the last 3 minutes of the first 24 minutes of play.
Gatorade. With electrolytes to help replenish what's lost in sweat. Carbs to help fuel your working muscles. And fluid to help you hydrate. Scientifically formulated so you never stop competing. Rehydrate, replenish, refuel. Gatorade.
At Mountain Tire, when we say we're on this road together, we're talking any road. Doesn't matter what vehicle you drive, today, or where you driving. We're here for quality tires, auto service, and advice. Just like a mouth. So whenever you hit the road, be confident we're on it with you. Hey, go hard. Go, Jay.
Mountain Tire.
One more time.
We're on this road together.
Welcome to the Subway. Eat fresh, refresh.
Hold up. This isn't a sub.
Did nobody tell Scotty about the rice balls?
No. This is news. Seasoned steak, rice, avocado, chipotle sauce.
It's not lunchtime yet, Scotty.
It is now.
That's lunch, everyone.
What if we call it Bowlway?
Bowlway?
Yeah. Bowlway by Scotty.
No.
Bowlway.
Still Subway.
Bowlway.
Cut.
Subway. Eat fresh, refresh.
The NBA is BACK, meaning everyone everywhere is about to go OFF.
Time for another run.
No sleep. No repeat.
We don't have too much time for a history lesson.
Yes, we do. This is season 76.
Try 77.
Brand new year, same old hope. This is our year.
Nah, this is our year.
What's happening next is happening now. And this game isn't leaving anybody behind.
How's your head?
It's stupendous.
Doesn't have to be, you know.
It does.
Police, put the guns out!
CCB Sunday.
You want to work in this neighborhood.
I love this neighborhood.
And I worry about people because that's what I do. Now, I don't want you not calling for backup because that's what you do.
I irritate people, nonetheless. Have you made any determinations to your executive officer?
You're on.
Really?
All right. From the producers of NYPD Blue, East New York. Get into it. Sunday, 9/10 Mountain, only on CTV.
Your Pelicans bench out and grab the lead here in LA early, but then the Lakers score back with a 33-17 second quarter. Welcome back to Valley Sports New Orleans, everybody. Time now for our Smoothie King conversation with Coach Fred Vinson. Coach, what adjustments are you looking at to slow this Lakers attack down because they really got hot?
Well, I think first and foremost, we got to get back in transition. We get them really easy scoring opportunities. That kind of fuels their energy of them getting out and scoring these advances. So we got to get back.
Russell Westbrook in rare form, the old Russell Westbrook from OKC. How do you slow him down this half?
Well, we got to be better in our shifts. We got to protect the paint. You know, we know he's a guy that likes to try to get downhill, so we got to make sure we're in our shifts, covering each other's back, and we definitely got to make sure we're taking care of him out there.
Coach, thanks for your insight. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Guys.
All right, Jen, let's see if they can get it back together. It was a sloppy second quarter in particular when you're outscored by 16 from a team that comes in 29th in the league in scoring.
Right, and for you out there that are listening and don't understand what Coach Fred Vinson is saying in their shifts, what that means, another word for shifts is help defense. That's what he's saying. Our help defense has to be better. We have to cover boxes and elbows because there are too many holes, too many cracks and creases and crevices that the Lakers are driving at. What he's saying, that next guy has to be there. Similar to what Zion is seeing. Similar to what Jonas Valanciunas is seeing defensively from the Los Angeles Lakers.
First play out of the locker room. And Beverly all over Najee on the dribble handoff with CJ. Trying to get Zion going, and he'll be in the free throw line. He's got slapped. It looked like Lonnie Walker from the side, not LeBron. So a couple of free throws for Zion, and his first of the game.
And you love the first play call because what you're doing is you're getting Zion on the move. So now you can't afford to have LeBron sit back and wait on them because you're forcing LeBron to defend multiple actions now.
Pels first miss at the strike. It's 5 of 6 at the line for the Pels, just 6 of 7 for the Lakers. It was just a sloppy second quarter in particular. Wasn't real clean first, but they got away with it and led by 4. Zion misses 2. That kind of night so far. Is it going to continue? Beverly in the starting lineup for Russell Westbrook, who's almost got a triple-double off the bench. Jonas pushing out Anthony Davis away from the basket. But they clear out for Davis just the same, and it's a good look.
So think about when Jonas Valanciunas gets that basketball down low against Anthony Davis.
How many people help?
Right. Does he have that kind of room to operate?
No, there's some defense. Trey's got Zion and Anthony Davis on the block. His 4th block in the game. Down the block. Nobody's taking that charge. So the run continues. It's up to 16, and it's a 17-0 run now. We're making 16-0 run. So they had Zion, but it came in late, and he'll get it anyway. A lot of time. 14-point game. And Zion, with his 4th bucket of the game on his 9th try, he's up to 8 with 3 rebounds. You see out of the floor, they'll make it work.
They're going back to Anthony Davis.
And let's see if somebody makes sure that Anthony Davis doesn't get what he wants. It'll be a step back. You'd rather have that than double the paint 4-footer or 5-footer. Now Zion on the run. Shares a great look for CJ. A triple. 11-point game.
When Zion's dribbling the ball at the floor, you can see all 5 Lakers almost are in the paint.
Ready.
Right, and that's why CJ McCollum had an opportunity to step into a real nice rhythm.
Yeah, buddy. What is it? LeBron. Got Trey on one side. He wants it. Puts it himself all the way to the cup. Back to a 9-point game. 2 minutes gone by. So 7-0 run for the Pels.
Nice to see CJ come out in the back to be aggressive.
Trevor Jr. on the low pass goes right back to Beverly. Trying to get the roll. Almost got his own rebound. Nobody put a body on it. Just misflying there. Going to be CJ off the glass. And real short. And on the run up, Lonnie Walker.
He can do that.
A great athlete. He's not been a great shooter. Zion early offense. Yeah, he was hit by Anthony Davis. It'll stay alive for Zion. And can't take advantage of it. Jonas after it. Knocked out by LeBron. Stays at 11. And good looks for the Pels inside that time. Wide open. Anthony Davis and a foul on Zion. So Anthony Davis going to the free throw line, and even with a 7-0 run, it's not a great feeling to the start of the second half.
Not at all.
Still choppy and inconsistent at the defensive end.
I'll tell you, it's funny because this is started the second half. We only played 3 minutes in this half. There's a lot of tired bodies out there.
And it almost feels like an extension of the second quarter.
Right. You can see everybody bending over, grabbing their shorts already.
It's the pace they want. Anthony Davis gets the first free throw. Now we're going to salute our troops. We're going to honor and celebrate all that have served and who are serving right now. And all fans are going to receive a custom poster featuring the Big Three, courtesy of Energy. So go to Pelicans.com for all the promotions that are coming up. That's Pelicans.com/promotions for all the details. Pelicans.com/promotions. Back to 13, C.J. McCollum with Jonas, a 3-ball. Zion ties it beautifully. Took it right away. Back to 11. Beverly wanted to go inside. It'll be LeBron outside. And Najee needed that hurt. He got hit on the way by. Willie Green's looking at the official like it needed knee contact.
But I mean, knee. I don't know what the official could be. But here's my thing.
When you stop the bending, there's contact.
Yeah, but here's my thing though. Even though it was knee and Najee was hurt, where was his help?
No.
That's the question. Right. Where was his help?
That's kind of the story tonight. Too many easy ones inside. And fortunately, Najee back up.
For you and me. All that we have to do is believe. To the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth.
Only through March 31st, 2023.
Let's make our planet healthy and green. Protect it and keep it clean. Let's make it easy to sustain and conserve, because that's what future generations deserve. Let's make our technology work for good by investing in our global neighborhood. Pels will be zero waste and carbon neutral by 2030. Let's make the future friendly.
Espresso made right.
Who says you have to spend more on skincare to get results? I power up my skin with Olay. Works. Guaranteed. Try niacinamide for strength, retinol 24 for smoothness, and vitamin C for brightness. I like to use them all. Olay. Face anything.
I joined Over One to save money on my employee deliveries, like gravy nachos, staplers, market price sports fish.
And the $0 delivery fee is good, because I'm famous. Not famous.
Over One saves me money on my triple cheeseburgers.
Holla at me.
And I need to save money for when I get canceled.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go back to selling pictures of my feet.
Oh, I'm in this place. Save money with Over One.
And unfortunately, Najee going back to the locker room after he was looked at by Aaron Nelson, Tom May staff, the training staff for the Pels. Beverly, boom, knee to knee. And nobody else.
Yeah, and that's incident. That's incidental. It happens sometimes. You can know Patrick Beverly didn't intentionally do that because you can see him just getting out of the play. He didn't even actually realize that Then I was hurt.
Zion coming over up against Westbrook. Help doesn't come. He shares it. It's Dyson. Got the triple again.
Great pass by Zion, but I look, Zion, I mean, Jason Daniels just checked in for Nigel Marshall.
It's real warm.
Right. So he checked in and ended up with a wide open three-point shot and stepped in with zero hesitation.
Lonnie Walker. Man, how many breakdowns defensively have we seen? This is simple. Now, Dyson hounded by Beverly. And fouled by Anthony Davis. It'll be the second team foul on the Lakers.
You like this. Look at the amount of gravity that Zion takes with him. LeBron James is always under the rim, and he has to try and get out there to Dyson. They're willing to give up a couple things.
CJ inside the arc. A long two.
And I love the aggressiveness that CJ McCollum has come out with the second half.
Okay, he was 2 for 9 in the first half. He's already 3 for 4 in the second half. 4.5 minutes gone by. And you can't let him straight line run. Overplay him. Points at the game. It's 40-30. And the Pels came in a dominant third best in the NBA in points of the paint. Well, they're going to have, and there's going to be a foul on Westbrook. But now you're going to make your free throws. Right. If they're going to send you to the line, you got to capitalize.
And you can tell CJ McCollum wanted to go right there. But he saw the mismatch with Zion, who had Russell Westbrook on his backside.
So Zion back to strike. And he'll be at his average now at 4 free throws a game. There's going to be his third and fourth attempts. In a 12-point game. About 5 minutes in. Yeah, so get the first of 2. And now word from FanDuel Sportsbook.
FanDuel is here to make every three-pointer, assist, and steal mean more. Right now, new customers can hit the court with a no-sweat first bet up to $1,000.
6 on the floor. Delay a game. Anything? Do what you want. You want to freeze the shooter? So there's confusion down now between the officials. And they got 6 guys on the floor.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I don't blame you, Zion. Shaking his head like disbelief. Misses again. So he's 1 of 4 at the free throw line in an 11-point game. Biggest lead for the Pels in the first half was 7. 16, though, for the Lakers. That's how big it was here in the second half after they led by 12. Davis on the dribble handoff. Beverly, he'll find Troy Brown Jr. And, as we said, they're not a good three-point shooting team. Zion, they're building a wall, aren't they? Tries to fake him, and he does, but he had to get it back. Can't go over the top. Davis is playing center field. Davis, there's a defensive three they're not going to call, and it'll go out of bounds. But I get a kick out of it. They call an offensive three in the first half. Anthony Davis wasn't guarding anybody. He stayed in the paint. Smart, as long as you get away with it.
You might as well do it until they call it. Because the refs don't want to keep calling that. And coaches will tell you that. Stay in there until they call it.
Right. An 11-point game. So, striking distance. Westbrook. Damn. Again. Right in front of the rim. They're making it simple. Now Dyson. He's got the mid-range floater. She's strong, though. And Westbrook in the open floor. He sees Lonnie Walker wide out. Taken away by Troy. Or Trey, rather. Looking over Troy Brown Jr. on the play. Trey Murphy with the steal. Deep three. Hard off the heel, but right to Dyson.
Anthony Davis is so worried about Zion, he's not even coming out the box.
Well, he's not guarding anybody but the paint. That was my point earlier in the watch game. And as long as they're not going to call it, he'll stay there. It's a 13-point game. Pels are down to 38% shooting. Lonnie Walker, I haven't had 1.5 hours. We got to get Trey going here. Early entry. And Anthony Davis on the other side. It'll be a foul.
And they need to take advantage of that. Right. Because you can see right now, if Russell Westbrook plays behind Zion Williamson, he has Russ at his mercy.
And it's also the 14th foul of the Lakers. Now you shoot the rest of the third. You can stop the clock and score.
Good patience by Dyson. Just going in, recognizing that Russell Westbrook is on the backside of the
Timeout. That's a tough start to the second half of the Pels, but manageable. That's the good thing in a 13-point game with a lot of time left in the third. 5:21 to play. The third 12 minutes.
Loving the uncommon is a wonderful thing we have in common.
Glenfiddich means Valley of the Deer. And just as a stag loses its antlers each year, we believe in letting down our guard and seeking out uncertainty to embrace the unknown. That's how we go forward, how we grow stronger, and how we make our whiskey. Glenfiddich. Where next?
Espresso made right.
Thursday Night Football on TSN and C32.
I want every Canadian to know the story.
Thousands of families forced to flee. We left everything behind, expelled by a deadly dictator.
At night time, we could hear the machine guns.
Join Omar Sajadina for an unforgettable journey.
I haven't been there for 15 years.
An emotional return. We must be close.
Here it is, here it is.
To Omar's mother's homeland.
It's something that I had longed to do with her.
Watch Expelled by Roots in Uganda, Friday at 9 on CTV.
Welcome back once again to Southern California. Pels will have it in a 13-point deficit. And it'll be good to have Landon Ingram back on the floor eventually.
Right, and that's the thing. Nights like tonight, where Zion is struggling with the field, by Zion standards. Jonas is 3 of 11. CJ coming to 14. You're missing this 22 points per game, 58% for the field, 50% for 3. You miss that guy on the perimeter. You break down defenses and create opportunities for defense.
CJ out of the timeout. It goes right by Walker. Teardrop work. Back to an 11-point game, and CJ is trying to pick up everybody right now. You can tell. He's up to 13 points. And by the way, Trey needs more than 4 shots.
But the thing is, Trey's shots are going to come off of the attention that's getting paid to someone else.
Lonnie Walker trying to create. He wanted to go back to Anthony Davis. Pass off the mark and off Dyson. Tough break. They tried to give it away. 4-point end of the shot clock. So protect the rim. Matt Ryan, who played in the first half, and had 5 points off the bench, 1 of 6 on his triples. Westbrook will bring it in. Troy Brown blocked away.
Yeah, that's too easy too, though.
They're going to call a late foul on Trey. Troy Brown Jr. is going to the free throw line.
So that ball will come right over the top with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Well, that ball will come right over the top into almost at the head of the restricted area.
Never lose sight of the basketball, they say, right?
Look at that. Look where he caught that basketball.
Too easy. In the paint, 4 or 5 feet in front of the rim?
Right.
So, Troy Brown Jr., former first-round pick of the Washington Wizards, went to Chicago on a Daniel Gafford deal, and now trying to find a home here with the Lakers in his first season. Southern California gets the first 2. The Lakers are 9 of 10 to the free throw line. Pels are 6 of 9. Make it 10 of 11.
And you talk about the balance. The Los Angeles Lakers right now have 5 guys in double figures. 4 of their 5 5 starters are in double figures. Patrick Beverly is yet to score. That's a nice move by CJ.
Yeah, good hand, Larry Nance. And foul by Anthony Davis. He'll go to the free throw line. So they shoot the rest of the third. 4:35 to play. The Pels only have 2 team fouls. Good pass, good hands. Anthony Davis late. But he was attracted to the play of C.J. McCollum in the middle. Got to make your free throws. And another miss for the Pels at the stripe as we check in with Jan Hale.
This coaching staff in the locker room at halftime was to trust each other and play together more. And you know, CJ, out of anybody, took that to heart and is stepping up. I've been listening to him on the bench. He's been encouraging and reiterating that message to the Pelicans. Right now, he accounts for 65% of the Pelicans' points in this third quarter when you look at points, assists, and points off of assists. So we are once again just so grateful to be able to have a leader like him on the court.
He's working against Troy Brown Jr.
And CJ, just like Brandon Ingram, they have a sixth sense of when to turn it on, when the team needs them to take a step.
Right. Somebody stopped the basketball. Italy Jose, not close on the corner 3. Dyson shared it, even though he's had the hot hand off the bench. Inside of 4 to play. It's been that kind of night, a frustrating one. Pocket pass, Davis, the easy one inside. And a pretty pass by Westbrook, who now has 9 assists with 13.7 boards. He has never in his career had a triple-double off the bench. Trey gets there, shares it though. It's Jose.
Got it. And that's a confident shot. Because last time down, you shoot an air ball.
Right.
And now you have another opportunity that you shouldn't pass up, and he didn't.
Yeah.
That's confidence in your jump shot.
And he was deep in the corner. He was at a bad angle. I mean, he was almost on the sideline, a baseline rather, as Matt Ryan resets it with Russell Westbrook. 11-point game. And the deflection, Jose's got it. Deflected inside. You got numbers. The trailer, CJ, and Trey on the hammer. 9-point game. 3+ to play.
And this is what you want to do. Stay the course. Stay the course. You haven't played well in this first 2.5 quarters, but you don't overreact.
Right. When LeBron's not in, capitalize.
Right. Take advantage.
So a nice little burst by the Pels, and we like to follow by Trey.
Right, this is who the Pels has been all year long. Defense to offense. Get in the passing lanes, get out in transition, play to your strength.
Me and my buddies, we would get the auto trader and we'd scan through it like it was comic books.
The app is so cool. You've got your listings. As you can see, is in this little great price badge. Auto trader has completely replaced my dad.
My highlight was helping my dad look at that in the sky. Look, Dad.
That's great.
Dad could try on loads of new glasses. What about me? And learning to say tengo hambre en español. Oh, and knowing who would win the next race. Hey, please learn chocolates too.
This is just sauce on dough. Add pepperoni, and it starts to look like something. But it's only when you add Saputo Mozzarella cheese that you can really call it a pizza. Because cheese changes everything. Make it Saputo.
9-point game as Anthony Davis sits down. Darvin Ham brings LeBron back into the game, along with Wenyen Gabriel. Austin Reeves checks in. And the Lakers keep out there. Troy Brown Jr. and Matt Ryan. So let's see how the Pels can close out the final 3:01 of the third. They've got it down to 9. That's the closest it's been since late in the first half. Coming on the side with Reeves. Points in the paint are the biggest surprise for me for the contest. 44-34. That's where the Pels have excelled, but right now they're at -10. Lakers just 6 of 25 of their triples so far, 24%. So here's their play out of the timeout. It's a triple.
And the thing about a lot of those points in the paint, they aren't coming from post-ups.
No.
They're coming from defensive breakdowns and penetration off the dribble.
Now is a teardrop, good floater, 7-point game. And counting. 7-0 run.
Right, stay the court. This is where the maturation of the team will start to show. You've been here before. On the road.
Dyson on the switch now as LeBron James. The rookie stays in front, wraps him up, takes it away. You've seen that before. Ask Luka Doncic on the trail. Jose, he's the confidence.
That's right. Get it back in.
He's got some confidence.
That's right.
4-point game. Run continues. 10 straight for the Pels.
Excellent defense by Dyson Daniels. Again, I compare him a lot to Herb Jones with his ability to move his feet defensively and his defensive knowledge.
Deep. One and done. And Trey leaks out. He'll hammer it. Pels only down by 2. Inside of 2 to play in the third.
So we talked about with the Lakers earlier, right? When they were, this is a really good front-running basketball team, right? When they're making shots, when they're making shots and they're dancing. Now what you see is something completely different.
And Jose's going to the line trying to tie things up.
Remember earlier they were dancing and everybody was doing all this stuff here, and Crypto.com was going crazy. Now that the Pels have turned it up defensively and making solid decisions offensively, nice runner by Jose Alvarado, things have changed a little bit, Joel.
Yeah. Tough to defend that teardrop. And then Jose, you said it. He's got a great deal of confidence, even though the air ball was the first shot he took.
And you like this as well. The kick ahead by Jose to Trey. So we talked about them being the front-running team. Now you have a technical foul.
That's a take foul. So that was a take foul instead, and possession. So the Pels are bringing it on the side. Thank you. And it's a 1-point game as the Pels continue this run. Troy Brown Jr. sits down. His team isn't going anywhere with Willie. Never. You know they're going to fight.
Never.
Saw Lamar Odom, and he said to me at the break, he's the old friend, he said, tell Willie Green I love him, please. I said, it's automatic. Now, Trey, he got him out of position. Smart play, and hopefully he's okay.
And that's a play specifically for Trey to come off and shoot that 3-point shot. The shot wasn't there, but again, we talk about the growth with Trey and confidence with his ability to put that ball on the floor. LeBron did a great job of guarding it. Now it's on Trey Murphy to improvise. That's summer work right there, Joe.
Yeah, you know, he worked, and I saw videos. I mentioned him. I saw videos of him over the summer working on his handle. And that's big. He's 6'9". He's a great 3-point shooter. And he's got a handle. Okay. He's going to be around a long time.
Sure. This is what I tell you. We constantly talk about breaking that second line. This is why I say the Pelicans have the deepest team in the league.
Pels
Could be wrong. Could be wrong.
Have a 1-point lead now with a minute and a quarter left in the third. Bryant with Reeves. You know where they want to go. Clear out for LeBron. CJ stays in the neighborhood. So does Trey on the step back. And it'll be Wenyan Gabriel on the follow. 5-1, the Lakers 78-77. Jose looking for early offense. Trying to get a dozen with 4 assists. And Trey, deep one, hard off the heel. And almost took it away from Lonnie Walker. Final minute, productive finish. Especially over the last 3.5 minutes for the Pels. But close it outright with a couple stops. LeBron's going to get there. Yeah, layups. Yeah, they're getting layups.
We talk about points in the paint. Again, it's not coming from post-ups. It's coming from plays like that.
Jose, that was a reach. Didn't get the whistle.
It's a good move, though. That's a good attempt for a 2-for-1.
Right. And that's what he was looking for. LeBron up against Dyson. Again, you can't ball watch. He flashed right there, and another one to the paint.
And that's a great pass by LeBron, but that's also Lonnie Walker understanding who LeBron James is. Excellent cut off the ball by Lonnie.
All right, what are the Pels going to do down by 5 now after they took a 1-point lead? 6-0 run by the Lakers. They responded. LeBron just looking for something to do with that. Dyson trying to get there. And on the trail, CJ will get there. Final shot. Will LeBron even take it? Nope, that'll do it. Good close to the third. So the Pels go into the fourth quarter. Very, very manageable game now. Only a 3-point deficit.
You love this. The offense of CJ, the leadership of CJ to start that third, and then you come in with the second line, Pels down by 3. Fight.
Here's the new Sriracha Crispy Chicken, a spicy sandwich with habanero pepper jack cheese and creamy Sriracha sauce to make it spicier, or extra spicy if you choose the spicy seasoned filet. Fire up your taste buds with the Sriracha Crispy Chicken at Burger King.
Ray just had all this delicious food delivered from M&M Food Market and threw a farewell party for the electrician, who they just met today. For our hand-grilled chicken pineapple mini skewers and a smorgasbord of appetizers, any reason will do.
Staples Black Friday sale is on now. This big deals include this Acer Spin laptop, $179.99. This Epson EcoTank printer, $299.99. Save $170 on this HP laptop, plus more deals in-store and online. Prices will not go lower on Black Friday.
Eggs? For lunch?
Yeah, I eat them all the time. They're easy.
That's weird.
It's not weird. You're weird. I went to the rodeo one time.
Eggs for lunch isn't weird. You're weird for thinking it's weird.
Wow, you're on TV.
CTV Throwback has hundreds of TV favorites.
Let me explain to you the way this works.
It's as easy as 1.
Open House Kitchen, please. 2. I love it when a plan comes together.
3.
Wow, all right.
It's for you, you, and you.
Probably be a lot flat than cheering here.
Yes! Thank you!
It's for everyone.
I think so. It sounds unbelievable.
I know, right? CTV Throwback. Only on CTV.ca and the CTV app. Stream anytime.
Hey, everybody.
Indian time to start?
Yo, you can't just stay there.
Nah. You just wouldn't want to make a big deal about it.
And yourself.
What is that? I've seen that before. Men.
We all heard your city story. No more lies.
Stop acting good.
Acting Good, all new Monday on CTV Comedy Channel, and then stream anytime on CTV.ca and the CTV app.
Pels won the third by 9 and going to the fourth only down by 3 and keeping everything in perspective. The Pels are right now 3-1 on the road so far this season. Don't forget, they didn't even win the third road game until their 13th one away from home last season. So they're ahead of schedule, but now it's time to get greedy because you know how good you can be and how clean you can play. They only had 3 turnovers in the third as opposed to the first half.
And that's what's important.
Right.
I mean, this team, if you value that basketball, because of the way they defend and because of the way they compete, they're going to put themselves in position to win a lot of games. Turning that basketball will push you behind the 8 ball.
Now, LeBron's going to be out there. Anthony Davis is going to rest to start the fourth. LeBron's out there with Lonnie Walker on the triple handoff. Wenyen Gabriel and Austin Reeves. It'll be Walker. He's going to get to the rack. Man. Their action is getting them into the paint too easily.
Right, but the thing you have to understand is you have to know who you're guarding. This is the play that is set for Lonnie Walker to come off curling to his right hand, right? So what you want to do if you're Jose Alvarado is shoot the gap. Shoot the gap. What I mean by that is go one remove. Go in between the Laker guy set the screen and Zion Williamson and meet Lonnie Walker on the other side of that screen.
Lakers are now 11 of 12 at the free throw line. 4th foul on Zion. He's got 11 points, 5 boards, and 4 assists. I do like the fact that the Pels has 22 dimes on 31 makes. So they're still sharing the basketball.
Right, so that means they had 13 assists at halftime. That means they had 9 assists at quarter.
Right.
9 assists, only 3 turnovers.
And great to see Najee out there. It's Zion against LeBron. And right over LeBron as Wenyen Gabriel was reaching and trying to help. 3-point game. And Zion with a big bucket. He's up to 13. But great to see after the knee-to-knee action with Patrick Beverly. Now, Dyson. And Larry Nance Jr. coming over on the double. LeBron foul. Austin Reeves. Reeves on over the day. Wow. 3-point game. He'll come in on the side. So the Pels have one more free throw attempt, but they've got too many misses. They're 10 of 14 and striving to close the game. Lakers were 12 of 13. God, you'll pick them up. Tyson's did a real good job. It'll be Lonnie Walker. Instead, LeBron long 2. Big opportunity now for the Pels. And CJ's on the bench. He's taking his last break. Jose off the rub out front. Dyson's been good off the bench. Now Zion with a head of steam on the scoop. Didn't get the roll. Great look inside, and unfortunately, too many yellow jerseys. Nobody backcourt balance for the Pels. None. 5-point game, and timeout for Willie Green.
No, it's a delay of game. Should be a delay of game on Lonnie Walker.
Well, if it is, then it should be a free throw because didn't they have a delay of game on that?
I don't think they gave him a delay of game
when they froze Zion of the free throw.
Right.
Stays at 5. Opening 90 seconds before. Pels just shooting 42% compared to 47%. So in good shape, only down by 5. Zion of the handoff. Up against LeBron. He should go there. Instead, Jose, another triple. Yes! Jose filling it up. 2-point game. How about Jose with 15 and 4 times off the bench?
And I love the fact that Dyson, Jose, Najee, and Trey Murphy are shot ready. Because when Zion puts that ball on the floor, everybody is collapsing to that basketball. So you have to be ready to catch and drive or catch and shoot.
It'll be Lonnie Walker. They're not a good three-point shooting team. Sorry. Lonnie Walker now 4 of 7 on his triples. But coming into the game, you wouldn't have thought that he was going to have that kind of shooting game. He's 22%. Zion off the glass, right into LeBron's chest. 89-86. Got to get back. Walker on the hammer.
That's the thing. You have to get back.
Jose trying to go the distance. And 47 technical, right? Tyler Ford. Now Darvin Ham into the face of Tyler Ford. Boy. So, 5-point game. Pels can't get over the hump. And it'll be Najee.
This may be one of those, I don't know.
Decorum.
Right.
On the right, after the Lonnie Walker slam.
Yeah, because the Lakers bench, like, they haven't sat down, which I understand, because of the emotion of the game. But now with the new rule, you can't stand for significant amounts of time without being penalized for it. With the delay of game, and then with the delay of game that Lonnie Walker just got, what that gives you is a technical foul.
And what they did was they gave it to a guy who's not played tonight. Can't for none.
That's the easiest way to do it.
He hasn't taken a warm-up off.
It's always the easiest way to do it. Let's pick on the role players.
9:46 left in the fourth. Devontae has just checked in. Zion with space up against LeBron. Right by him.
He's going at LeBron's head now, though.
You're giving me that space. All right. Jose takes it away. Zion, and it's a foul.
That has to be a dead thing.
Yeah, it is a T2, though. Zion's going to the free throw line trying to tie things up after Jose takes it away.
Jose Alvarado, his aggressiveness offensively, his decision-making, has completely changed his game around. Zion going at LeBron's head. He has made some mental adjustments.
See, the arms come down, but he goes straight up and down.
But the thing is, now the question that we have about this is the same question we asked the other day about Devontae Graham. Did his arms come down because Zion hit him and forced his arms down?
Did he get the ball first is the key. Right. And it looked like, well, we couldn't tell from that angle.
Right.
It looked like the right arm was coming down without the ball. So Zion trying to get the equalizer and does exactly that. It's even at 91. Zion filling up the box now. He's up to 19 and 5 with 5 dimes. He also has 4 fouls, so you got to worry about that. A little more than 9 to play.
See, that's it again.
Doesn't get the roll, but when you Gabriel. Yeah, the points in the paint are killing the Pels right now. It's 56-46 in that category.
You can shoot the gap because that is a play to get the guy curling, so you can shoot the gap and meet him at the rim.
And Gabriel.
Turn it up.
Laker girls.
Welcome back to Crypto.com Arena. Let's take a look at our energy power plays. It features Jose Alvarado and Zion Williamson. Jose had 4 at the half. You know what he's sitting on? He's sitting on 15 right now. Zion has 15 second half points himself. And what you love is the adjustment that Willie Green has made in this second half and putting Zion in the middle of the floor with an opportunity to survey, see the entire floor, to see where the help defense is coming from. And he's made excellent decisions.
As Zion stays out there with Larry Nance Jr., Devontae Graham, Najee Marshall, and CJ, who just checked back into the game for the duration. 6.5 to play. Can you continue to get stops? That is the key. Going to the paint and kill the Pels. Lonnie Walker. His man fell down. He gets a layup on it.
That's 5 on Zion.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice. But CJ fell down. So good shooter goes to the stripe. 5 on Zion. Trey is about to check back in. I got to believe it's going to be for Zion. Yep. Nice run to the rim. Defender falls down. 2-point game. Trey's in. Zion will go. You get a timeout about 3.5 to play, and you get Zion back on the floor. So, game day group packages for special occasions, birthdays, celebrations, anything, and just get a group together. Sports, your group, your school group, Pelicans.com/groups for all the details. So Lonnie Walker comes through. He's 4 or 5 on the line. He's got 25. And that's a guy who averages 14 a game. Now Larry waiting. Trey coming off it. Back to Larry Nance Jr. He wanted to go on the reverse. Forced it and got it. Right over Anthony Davis. Lower the shoulder to create space.
Right, and now you would love to see this team hold the floor down until you can get Zion and possibly Jonas Valanciunas back in the game.
Westbrook trying to get to the rack, and he will. Hayes shares it. But Lonnie Walker on a jump stop. Nowhere to go. And he throws it away. 5:44 left. Pels get it back, but they got to make them pay. It's 19-13 in points off mistakes. And the Lakers have 2 more turnovers. Trey coming on the dribble handoff. Mid-range. And the reverse around Anthony Davis.
You what, Pelicans fans? Y'all watching the young man coming to his own.
Lower the dribble, didn't he?
You are watching Trey Murphy coming to his own.
He's got a dozen now with 4 boards. He hasn't forced a thing. He's 4 of 8 from the field. 5:20 to play. Westbrook back for Anthony Davis, and he's going to the line.
The thing, if you're Najee Marshall, how you're playing that pick and roll with Russell Westbrook, I know he's had a really good game today. So what you would like to do is go under and meet him on the other side. This is beautiful. This is beautiful by Trey. Take your time, lower your dribble, get in there and use your body.
Anthony Davis 2 of 2 at the stripe. He comes into the game hitting 76% at the free throw line. Coming off a 23-15 game. And rattles it home to tie it up at 101.
And what I'm referring to on this end defensively, Joe, is pick and roll defense is skill set. You want to play pick and roll defense according to someone else's skill set. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if Russell Westbrook's not coming off to look to shoot that shot, now you can allow Larry Nance to stay home with Anthony Davis, and you go under and meet Russell Westbrook on the other side.
Here's a real issue for the Pels, though. They're out of fouls. Lakers only have 2 team fouls. C.J. McConnell. He had Westbrook down, but gave it up to Najee. Inside of 10 of the shot clock. Trying to get there. He will get there. The runner won't stay home, though. That's a heartbreaker. He's got to stay in front of Westbrook. He's coming off the pick by Davis. And that's last touch by one, or make it Troy Brown Jr. So a break. Another turnover.
And like you said, Joe, we're turning the basketball over, but you have to capitalize on it.
1 point lead for the Lakers inside of 4:40 and counting. It's CJ. Man, popped away by Westbrook from behind. Another turnover. Reeves. And it's going to be a charge. Devontae beat him to the spot. So get it in.
Let's see it.
Right,
get it in quick. Yes,
right.
Get that ball in quick.
Because the Lakers staff is looking up. But Devontae had pretty good position the way he moved his feet. Moved his feet pretty well. It'll come to the side.
Get it in quick.
They're not going to challenge it. At least at this juncture. In a 1 point game. So here we go. The turnover is the 16th for the Lakers compared to only 12 for the Pels. Pels with only 4 in the second half. Going for Larry. Larry's on the hammer. Pels by 1.
But you love when guys learn, right? So that's the same exact play that they just ran. But what CJ didn't do, he didn't rush. He never put the ball on the ground.
Right.
He put the ball out in front of him so Russell Westbrook could tip that ball away.
Najee's got LeBron. Trying to swing through. You're out of fouls, by the way. It'll be Westbrook for 3. Not close. CJ's got it. Inside of 4 to play. Boy, this has been major contributions from guys like Jose Alvarado. Devontae, who's got the basketball now. 12 on the shot clock.
Very nice.
Right. And it's a hold. There's your 3rd team foul on the Lakers. They only have 1 more to give. That's big. 14 on the shot clock.
You learn. Exactly. Anthony Davis doesn't come out of that hole. He's in no man's land. Larry Nance, excellent job of rolling to the rim. CJ putting it right to the corner of the glass.
Again, it's CJ on the dribble handoff. Mid-range. Oh, good Lord. That's a pay. Got him out of position.
That is classic Christian James McCollum right there.
CJ with the bucket is up to 18 and 7 with 6 assists. He's averaging 7 assists. He had a career best 5 last year, over 5. LeBron weaving his way to the cup, and he'll go to the free throw line. Try to slow him down. 3:15 to play. LeBron for the game. He has not gone inside that much. He's 0 for 5 from beyond the arc. A third of his shots have been triples.
Beautiful move by CJ.
Good breaks.
Good footwork.
He got Lonnie Walker into the first row as LeBron will nail the first 2. 3+ to play. Lakers are 17 of 18 at the free throw line. Pels are 13 of 17, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Hold on. 3+ to play. Can the Pels go 4-1 on the road tonight in LA?
Go beat, 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 hot beat, real beat, sumo, that crib in the background, ad lib in the front row, that sheet, go beat, go beat, go beat, go beat, go beat.
C.J. McCollum back on the floor, and what a difference maker he has been for the Pels once again down the stretch.
Hey, Joe, remember that time where it was halftime and the Pels were down 12? So did C.J. And he figured that he needed to step on it and turn it up the second half. 6 of 12 from the field, 14 second half points. But what I love more than anything else, Joe, he had 0 turnovers right now. In a game when the first half with the Pels did not do a very good job of valuing that basketball, C.J. McCollum right now is sitting on 18, 6 assists, 7 rebounds with 0 turnovers and counting.
Yeah, he's averaging 7 assists through the first 6 games this year. As LeBron gets 1 of 2, Troy Brown Jr. takes it away, though. 2-point game. Can't give it up off of his free throw. Now LeBron on a clear out. Who's going to come over and help out? Nobody. Boy, that really hurts. Missed free throw. Inside of 3 to play. Tied at 105. CJ. Where's a pick? Doesn't need it? Maybe. Trey thought about it. Now you got to go. 5 on the shot clock, and CJ will. Can he get it off? Step back. Coming up short.
That's a tough guy to go one-on-one in open space and Patrick Beverly.
Well, they went away from a pick to find some space. Now LeBron. Inside of 2.5 to play. And the Pels are out of fouls, don't forget. He wanted to go to Anthony Davis. He will, and he's got the size advantage. On the spin, blows it. Najee took a swipe at it. I'm surprised they didn't blow the whistle. 2+ to play. Tied at 105.
Jerry, you want to get Patrick Beverly off of C.J. McCollum. This is the matchup you more want.
And it's taken away. Another turnover. Here comes Devontae. Going to be Anthony Davis, who touched it last. The Sabres off Trey. Well, all of a sudden, Pels only had 3 turnovers in the second half, and now they've got 13. 13, 5 of the second half after 8 in the first half. Devontae sits down. Zion's back on the floor with a minute 53 to play with 5 fouls.
That's good hands by Trey Murphy.
Clear out. Larry's got to stay on that side. Get over there and protect the rim. 10 on the shot clock. LeBron got there, and he's going to the line. Yeah, you want to eventually get the ball out of his hands.
Right, but I wonder what the game plan is right there. Is it to force LeBron to score over the top? Because you can see nobody's really coming to him.
Right. Fouls on Larry. Larry Nance Jr. with the foul. LeBron back at the stripe where he just split a pair, but after the miss, they got the rebound, and it was a 3-point trip. Friendly roll, 106-105. Had time for the Pels to go dry over the last 60 seconds.
Now you got Zion back in the game.
With 5.
With 5 fouls.
Right.
And see what Coach Willie Green has scripted offensively.
Minute 42 to play. Pels really battled the second half. LeBron and taken away again. Why? They're just backbreakers off missed free throws.
And you saw Patrick Beverly get a running start from back here.
You got it. You and I saw it. It'll be LeBron. And it'll be Austin Reed. Nobody accounting for a body. They're watching guys run to the rim. So it's basic. Just locate your guy. And it's free throws for a shooter.
And I tell you what's interesting is Patrick Beverly has yet to score. 0.2 rebounds, 3 assists. But that's a huge play that he just made.
Right. You don't protect it, right. He's going to steal it.
That's winning basketball.
And that's how he's made his mark in this league. It's not by scoring. Yeah, didn't protect it. Najee had it, but didn't secure it.
You can see Patrick Beverly get a running start from all the way back there. Najee Marshall had no idea. He didn't even have that opportunity to squeeze that basketball.
And friendly roll. 3-point game. Pels, wrong time to come up dry. But plenty of time if you can get a bucket here. Huge possession. Zion up against Anthony Davis. It's going to be a dribble handoff. CJ back to Zion. Easy one inside. Patience paid off, didn't it? 1-point game.
Put your two best players in the action and force the Lakers to guard it.
Got to get a stop. LeBron up against Najee.
Again, the Lakers are doing the same exact thing.
Ooh, gave up the dribble. It'll be Beverly on a flyby, and he's going to get a layup out of it. Tapped. Anthony Davis can't control it. 45 seconds left, 1 point game. What a break for the Pels, though. First, Beverly, then Anthony Davis. It'll be Zion up against Austin Reeves. Got to go to the rack, but here comes LeBron. It counts if it goes. Oh, man. 33.1 and a 2-for-1, basically. Let's see what the Lakers do after the free throws.
And the Lakers did the same thing last time, putting their 2 best players in a offensive play, but the Pels did an excellent job at crowding it and taking it away.
So LeBron on the reach. Zion goes for the stripe. It's not been easy for him at the line tonight. 33.1 to play. Clutch. Tied at 108. Zion with the bucket with the free throw. He's got 24, 5 boards, 6 assists. Now 4 of 7 for the free throw line.
Hey, Joe, what do you think Brandon Ingram's doing right now?
Need him back. Zion gets the roll. Pels by 1. No timeout from Darvin Ham, and they got 2 on the board. You know where it's going.
It's going to LeBron. There's going to be some action with LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
Right. Shot clock, game clock separated by about 10 seconds. Clear out. Up against Larry Nance Jr. Got to get help. Step back.
Got to live with that.
And they do. How can C.J. Kennedy will? C.J. has Larry Nance Jr. See ya. Pels by 37.8 to play. Timeout Lakers.
And what you love about that is Larry Nance did an excellent job one-on-one at guarding LeBron James. Not allowing him to get where he wanted to get, forcing him into a tough fadeaway baseline. Now, you give the ball, it gives you an opportunity to get out in transition. Look at this. That's excellent individual defense by Larry Nance. Rebound it, kick it ahead to the guy who started it on the defensive end.
All right, the dilemma. Do you foul? 7.8 to play. Do you foul? Dyson's in there. Zion, if you have to go to overtime, Zion's over on the sideline because you need him on the floor.
Coming back to LeBron.
You got that.
Oh,
no.
Miscommunication.
Wide open. Walker misses it. Dyson's got it. And that should do it with 1.6 to play. Wow. Dodged one there, brother.
So I tell you the thing about the sport of basketball, Cam, it's 2 halves. You play 2 halves of basketball. I told you at halftime, there has never been an NBA game that has been decided in 24 minutes of action.
And oh, by the way, the Pels have outscored them in the second half. They trailed by 12 at the break. They've outscored them by 15 in the second half. And it's been multiple contributions.
Yes, it has.
Dyson gets the rebound. He's going to the free throw line. They're not in this position without Jose Alvarado.
Right. Larry Nance.
Larry Nance Jr. They changed the complexion of the game in the last 4 minutes of the third. Dyson doesn't get the roll.
Think of the confidence that...
And the Lakers have one more timeout, by the way.
Think of the confidence that Coach Willie Green has in this rookie.
Good, brought him in for defense.
Right? He brought him in for defensive purposes. And now, as a rookie, you get an opportunity to seal this game with the make.
And he misses 2. 1.4. Oh. Now, you better foul. What is it?
No, you can't
You're
foul
up
now.
by 3.
No, you can't foul now.
All right, we'll talk about it when we come back. Pelicans basketball on Valley Sports, brought to you by Smoothie King. Rule the day. By Ibotta, cashback made easy. By Oshner, official healthcare provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. And by SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. Lakers with an opportunity to force overtime with 1.3 on the clock. And here's the interesting part. Bringing the ball in, you want to bring it toward the half-court line.
But here's the thing. Now you just play on the outside. Play on the high side. You switch 1 through 5 because the 2 doesn't hurt you. So you have to play on this top side. Like everybody right now is under their man.
Yep, here we go. It's coming in. For 3, it's going to be Matt Ryan. And he got it.
I told you. What did I just tell you? You can't play under because that ball is going to come in over the top.
We're going to overtime. We'll see it again, but I'm almost certain you got it off in time. So an extra 5 minutes in Southern California. The one guy you didn't want to leave open.
But if you just look at this play in general, what are we in the paint for? What are you in the paint for is my question. If they throw it in the paint and they score, you win by 1.
Right, you guard the
guard the 3-point line because that is the only thing that keeps them in the game.
You guard the arc. And for some reason, they were floating toward the paint. So we go to overtime. Zion will be out there now. He's got 5 fouls. But a mistake by a young squad. The only reason Matt Ryan's on this roster is for what he just did there. 3-point threat. So a timeout on the floor. Nothing comes easy. This early in the season, it feels like it's late in the year.
It's amazing how many Laker fans were leaving, and now how many Laker fans are walking back in.
First overtime game for the Lakers. Pels, they've already lost a heartbreaker at home. That was the Utah overtime game. You had to guard the arc.
And that's what I want people to understand what I'm saying. I get all the action that the Lakers are running. It's all fluff.
It's all stay fluff. On the arc.
Right. All they're doing is running just to get you confused so they can look for Matt Ryan in the corner for 3. What I'm saying is you line up at the 3-point line because they have to come to you anyway. A 2 does not hurt you with 1.3 seconds to go on the clock.
And they weren't going to throw it towards the rim.
No, they weren't.
It was coming into the arc only, and that's all you had to do. So it's controlled by the Lakers and Anthony Davis. They'll have it start overtime. On the switch, CJ gets LeBron. Trey's got to help. It'll be LeBron. Blocked away by CJ. And he's on the baseline. What a job by McCollum. So the Pels get a stop. Little did we know.
Little did we know.
Man.
It's great deep by CJ.
You said it. Timed it beautifully. Trey, one way. CJ the other way. And little floater in the middle. Doesn't get the roll. Larry knocked it over, put it on right to Patrick Beverly. And the nuisance has it because he's one of the reasons they're in overtime. Some of the plays he made down the stretch. CJ's got LeBron again. On the front. It'll be Anthony Davis.
And that's what we want people to do with Zion is being fronted as well. What Anthony Davis did, he's on the weak side of the floor. His man, Larry Nance, is helping because CJ is writing. So now you flash to the top and give yourself an angle to make that high-low pass to LeBron James. This is what we're saying that the Pels have to start doing for Zion Williamson.
So LeBron in pain, but is going to remain in the game. They got locked up. He was trying to fend off CJ, who grabbed him as well. And McConnell's got the foul. For CJ, it's only his second. Into the shot clock with Beverly. Back for Davis and a wide open Walker.
Again, I'm telling you, pick and roll is you play pick and roll defense according to someone's skill set. That 0-3 was set up because you chose to chase Patrick Beverly over the top, as opposed to going under and forcing him to shoot that basketball so everybody can stay matched up.
Zion by Anthony Davis gets the roll. 1 point game. So Lonnie Walker, 28 points. His season high right now. His career best is 31.
Hey, how many points did Patrick Beverly have, Joe?
You know and I know he's shooting poorly this year.
He had 0. He hasn't scored yet. So force him to shoot that ball.
LeBron, he'll get there. And blew it, but nobody accounted for Anthony Davis. Back to a 3-point lead for the Lakers. 3+ to play in overtime. Here comes LeBron on the double. And it's Trey. He didn't take the 3. 8 on the shot clock for Dodge. Got to make a decision, guys. Shot clock down. Zion, good dive. And McCollum.
It's a great cut by
well timed. CJ up to 20.
Don't stand and watch.
He's got 20 points with 8 dimes, 8 boards. Filling up the box. A little more than 2:40 left in overtime. CJ trying to take it away from behind. Look out, Lonnie Walker. Blocked away. Larry Nance right on top of the basketball. Now you get an advantage. You get a 5-on-3. LeBron coming up short. Nobody at home. Too easy. You get a 5-on-3. Pels down 3 when they should have taken the lead. Another break for the Lakers, but you make your own. Now Zion working against Davis. Slips through, doesn't pull it home. Momentum belongs with the Lakers, up by 3. 2 to play. LeBron walked with it and got away with it. A jump stop and an extra step. That'll do it every time. 5-point game, 1:56 to play.
That's excellent patience in transition by LeBron, though. You know, we talk about the benefit of pushing the ball down the middle of the floor. Gives you the opportunity to see everything that's going on.
Right.
And you can see it right here. 1-2, step through. It's a good finish.
A little party never killed nobody.
A 1-point game, and right now that could be the difference. It's always one possession that grabs you, but
Well,
they
it's a
have
couple
played
possessions
so
that'll
hard.
grab you here today, though.
Right, but that's
Right,
5-on-3.
It's a couple possessions that you can go and look at prior to overtime, before we even talk about overtime.
Right, but that 5-on-3 turned into a dunk at the other end. So now what is it out of the timeout for Willie and the guys? C.J. McCollum with Trey Murphy out on one side. C.J. comes off the pick. Trey, deep three. Not close. Came up short. Anthony Davis clears it away. And it's starting to look bleak in a 5-point game. You got to get a stop here. There's enough time if you got stops. Zion with a season high 27-5 with 7 assists.
It was a look of confusion on that last offensive play.
LeBron didn't want to give it to Beverly. Instead, nobody accounted for Beverly.
Again, he's made some big plays. Winning basketball is not just about scoring points. It's about giving your team extra possessions. It's about finding a way to make an impact when you're not just scoring the basketball.
C.J. McCollum blocks it away with 7/10 of a second on the shot clock. So now the Lakers will bring it in, protect the rim.
That's 2 blocks in this overtime period
Right.
for CJ.
And if you get a stop here, you've got plenty of time.
Watch that ball coming right over the top of Anthony Davis.
LeBron, and it should be a shot clock violation. It is. So they get the stop. Now they've got to score because there's only a minute left in overtime. Down by 5. CJ has got Trey in the corner. Up against Beverly. Here comes Zion for the pick.
But this is Patrick Beverly's so good at that. He's so good at that right there.
Taken away by Larry. He's got Trey and 12 on the shot clock. Pels bring it in with 42.5 seconds left in overtime. Somebody's got to bring it in. Now Najee will. It'll be Trey potentially. No. Larry. You got to move. CJ's mid-range. Okay. 3-point game. Now you need one more stop. 37.3 to play. CJ's up to 22. Can you get the one more stop, though? Hard to believe.
You know where this ball's going.
Right. They're going to work the clock. 5 on the clock. LeBron. Is it going to be a mid-range? Yep. And good box out. Now you got Najee for 3. If you want him in the corner, you got Trey on one side. It's going to be CJ instead. And that will most likely do it. It will. Now it's over. An overtime victory for the Lakers. And it looked like the Pels had wrapped it up. So the Lakers win in overtime. In the first of the season series on a frustrating night with the Pels, played their hearts out. Got back into the game, outscored them in the second half.
Yeah.
But made that mistake and didn't guard the arc when the Lakers looked like they had no prayer.
Man, basketball is a 48 in today a 53-minute game. It never comes down to one particular play. But when you look at the last 5 seconds of that game, you know, the excellent defensive stop, the missed 2 free throws, and then the defensive
breakdown,
and you give up a 3-point shot to their best 3-point shooter. That's really what it came down to. You use all that energy and effort to fight and work yourself back into the game.
And our player spotlight, all brought to you by FanDuel. Zion, slow start, great finish. 27 points, season high, 7 assists, 5 boards. But the Pels lose in overtime despite his effort.
Right, and I told you at halftime, Joe, what you would like to see is a more aggressive Zion Williamson, right? You want to see his field goals up in the north of 20 on a night-to-night basis. You like that because of the way that teams are guarding him. Yes, we know that you're unselfish with the 7 assists, but there also has to be a selfishness within you to attack that basket, to get the shot that you want on any particular time, because this offense will follow you.
And it's on a night when you battled and you cut back on your turnovers in the second half. But our Socios.com schedule, so the Pels are coming home. That's the good news. Friday, the bad news, it's the Warriors, and they've been struggling. So they're going to be hungry on Friday night. It'll be the second of a back-to-back for Golden State, though. Then the second of a back-to-back for the Pels. Saturday night in Atlanta, up against the Hawks. So 2 really good teams on Friday and Saturday. AD, young team, growing
every game,
and learning.
Every game, growing and learning.
For Antonio Daniels and Jen Hale, I'm Joel Myers. Just when you thought you had seen everything, Lakers prevail in overtime by 3. Pelicans